Hello again, welcome back to Skyrim. Thanks for joining me again. Just sitting here, warming myself by the fire as this cool rain falls here in southeastern Skyrim. Look on the map. You'll see that's where we are. Very far southeastern corner of Skyrim here at Forelhost, final resting place of Carjo. Yes, I do know that I can pick items up, including people, by holding down this button here. So yeah, I do know that I could have kind of dragged Carjo somewhere, but I guess what I meant was, like, pick him up in my arms and carry him outside and bury him somewhere. We wouldn't have been able to do that, but I could have carried him somewhere maybe more comfortable in Forelhost. I remember I did that with one of my previous followers. It might have been Lydia, when she died in a dungeon somewhere or ruins. I think I carried her to a place that looked more comfortable. But yeah, unfortunately there's no option to actually pick them up and carry them to a place to bury them. So Carjo just gonna rest there in Forelhost. And it's sad. It's it's a video game. We all realize that. But Carjo was my companion more than once in this game, and he, unlike some followers, seemed to have a bit of a personality, and I liked him. And I really liked that Inigo and Carjo had a few conversations with each other. They were both Khajiit, and I just thought it was cool that I was traveling with two Khajiits. So yeah, I am a little sad that we've lost Carjo. He deserved better. And I think it was about 7.5 minutes or so in that episode where you can see I'm swinging my sword wildly, and I swing it to hit one of the Death Lords, or whatever they're called, and you could see that Carjo was standing right behind him. So either my sword hit Carjo as I swung at the Death Lord. Is that what they're called? I don't know. At the Draugr dude. Or, and I don't know if this is possible or not, or when my sword caught the Draugr on fire, the fire hit Carjo and killed him that way. I don't know if that's possible, but to me, that's kind of what looks like happened, because Carjo looks too far away for me to have hit with my sword, but it's hard to gauge how much range and reach you actually have. So right now it's just us and Inigo in this torrential rain. In the last episode, I kind of did some stupid stuff, and I became ethereal, and I tried to drop down off the edge of this mountain to get to this cave down here, mostly because I was wondering if I am indeed looking at Broken Helm Hollow. I'm pretty sure I am. We could go down there, but something else that might be interesting, and I thought this was a really good idea, going back to Darklight Tower here and seeing if Ilya wants to travel with us. She is a potential follower, and I think she may even have a quest for us, so maybe we'll head back over here, and I'm considering doing that even before we go here to Broken Helm Hollow, but that might be silly because we're at Broken Helm Hollow, right now. So I don't know. Let's see if we can get down from this mountain. I actually don't remember how I got up here. Yeah, okay. Let's see if we can get down from here without falling to our death. So let's try that. One thing I do want to do is I want to give Inigo a torch, just so that he could use a torch if necessary. I really like it when my followers have a torch. I find it very helpful in dark areas where they use it. Okay. There you go. Okay, then he says, yep, that's right. You have been demoted. Oh, golly. You've been demoted to the torch carrier. Boy, that startled me, him coming up those steps like that. Did not care for that. Okay, so how do we get down? I guess we'll just go this way. This looks to be a bit of a path. Inigo, you coming with me, buddy? Come on, man. Alright, here we go. Down the mountain we go. We'll get down this mountain, we'll see where we are, and I'll decide if I want to try to go to the cave or not. What in the world is that? A hawk? Why does this hawk look so funny? I don't know, he's like all square. Huh. What happened, hawk? Boy, hawk feathers are worth a lot. I'm going to pick those up. Man, a hawk beak is worth a lot too. I've never picked up stuff from a hawk. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure I've never even seen a dead hawk in this game. Okay, so we're walking down the mountain heading south. Curving back around this way. The cave is over there.
What are you down for? This is wonderful.
Oh, he likes it. I love that. I tell you what, growing up, I grew up in Kentucky, and it rained quite a bit there, especially in the spring, and I always hated spring as a kid, and kind of as an adult too, because it just rained all the time. You know, just rain, rain, rain. It gets old. But now that I live in Texas, where it's hot all the time, and we're almost always in a drought, man, I love it when it rains. I love a good rain. A good thunderstorm, bring it on. Love it. Kinds of stuff around here. So, the cave is that way indeed, but I would really rather have Ilya with us when we go into the cave, because I really liked having that team. So let's bring up our map again, and we'll see if we can't head back over to Darklight Tower here, and see if Ilya wants to go for a very dangerous and possibly deadly bit of adventuring with us. Hopefully word hasn't reached her yet. The dangers of adventuring with me. Because she'll request more payment if that's the case.
My fur feels charged.
Uh-oh. I'm not casting that spell again, dude. So don't you worry, I'm not going to shock you with electricity. And that was a very strange spell, or shouts, that storm shout that we looked at in the last episode. I find it very odd that it even targeted friendlies. So that was very strange spell. I gotta get over these mountains, these rocks, to get back to Darklight Tower. What's going on down here? Look at this. And I hear a bear, too. What's going on down here? Let's go see. Who's this? Look at this guy. He's gonna fight the bear. Oh, that's Mule. What are you doing out here, Mule? Why is Mule out here?
That's the last of them.
Huh, that's interesting.
Fine day to you, friend. May you die with a sword in your hand.
Well, that's very interesting because another person in the comments suggested that maybe we travel with Mule. Huh.
Welcome back. Good to see you again.
That is craziness. Well, I think it's fate, guys. I think I have to travel with Mule. I think Ilya's going to have to wait. The good thing is that we know where Ilya is. She's at Darklight Tower. We could always go back there and get her. So, sorry for the tease, those of you who were looking forward to me traveling with Ilya, but I get the impression that there's a little bit of dialogue between Mjol and Inigo, and she's right here. It's fate, man. It's destiny. I think we have to travel with her. So, we're going to travel with Mjol.
I'm right behind you.
So, she is right behind us. And I just now realized that I forgot that about my encumbrance, how I'm very nearly over encumbered, and so is our good friend Inigo.
Robbed me on the road once. When I drew Green Sever, I think the poor man soiled his armor.
I mean, we've traveled with Mjol before, haven't we? I'm pretty sure we have. Shoot, man. I tell you what, let's I'm gonna take you guys with me. This is one of my least favorite things to do in the game, and that is selling off my inventory. I just find it tedious. I do realize that there are mods.
Huh?
My name is Inigo.
Sorry.
It is? Well, that's different.
It is not common in these parts, I grant you. To be honest though, I have not met that many people called Miol either. Where does that come from?
I don't know, really.
Well, it is a very beautiful name. It suits you.
Why, thank you. You're very kind.
Do not mention it.
I love it. What a nice thing for him to say there. Anyway, what I was going to say was... They both turn and look at me like I'm talking to them. What I was going to say was... I do realize that there are mods that I could install that would allow me to basically sell off everything that I want to sell to a single shopkeep. Because one of the things I hate about selling stuff is I have to go to this shopkeep. He's only got like 1,000 coin. So then I go to this one, and then he only has 750 coin. And then I go to this one, and then I have to go to a different town and do it all over again. And then I have to wait a week or something or whatever for them to get their stuff, you know, get gold back, blah, blah, blah. Rinse and repeat. I just find it tedious. Why don't I install the mod? I don't know, man, because it wasn't part of the original game. Neither was Inigo, I know. A lot of things I do and say don't make any sense. They don't make any sense, I freely admit that. And this is one of them. It is 6:31 a.m., so the shops probably haven't opened quite yet. However, I don't really want to go in here and sleep for 3 hours to wait for the shops to open. But, what else am I going to do?
Father on hunting expeditions into Morrowind. The cliff racers made for excellent sport.
So yeah, I think we've traveled with Miol before, but I don't remember those stories. I like a follower that tells stories, but, you know, it can get old.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire, take a seat, and get the cold out.
It's so bright in here.
Good to see you. Finally, someone useful is around.
Yeah, right? Hey.
Those dark elf refugees will take over this city if we aren't careful.
Hey, there's no sense to talk like that.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
I just need it for a couple hours, really. Do you rent by the hour?
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
I know where my room is. I don't need you to show me. Okay, so we're just going to rest until like 9:49 a.m. for the shops to open. She doesn't need to show me. I've been here many times before. This is my room. There's a plaque on the wall.
This is the first time I've set foot in Windhelm. What a dreary place.
She's a delight. I am so glad that we ran into her. She's also somebody that we could possibly marry, right? Alright, so let's just sell off some stuff. I'm taking you guys with me.
May the gods watch over the finest weapons.
So I'm not obviously not going to be able to sell everything. I'm just going to sell off some heavy stuff. He's got 1,100 gold, which is pretty good. But I mean, I can't even sell this to him because he doesn't have this much gold. Now, what I could do is I guess I could buy stuff from him, like these ebony ingots. I could buy those from him, and now he does have a lot more gold. So let's do that. So I sell him this thing. It's cool and everything. Gosh, that thing's actually really cool. Is that worth keeping and hanging on a wall somewhere? It's not a unique item, though, is it? It's really not. I'm selling it. Now, Volendrung I am keeping. That's a unique weapon. Let's see here. I'm going to sell this ebony sword of evoking. And now he's down to 82 gold. So we'll go down here and sell him an ebony ingot. No, thank you. We will sell him something worth about 82 gold just to... There, I'm selling one of these garnet rings. How many do you think I want to sell, game? He only has that much coin. Okay.
Whether it's armor you need or a new blade, come see me.
We could go in here to the white file. Ooh, did you see that? Inigo says, I do not like it here.
I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for.
I wonder why he doesn't like it here.
Know. I might have it stored away.
Y'all, what are you doing back there?
My master can be a bit short.
So he's only got 500
alchemist
gold.
then.
Does he have anything that I'm interested in purchasing? I mean, he sells potions and stuff, but I mean, I find those all over the place, practically laying on the ground. So, if I want to sell something heavy, I could sell him these Daedric boots, maybe. And then we could also maybe sell him... Well, he's got 181 gold left. We will sell him... Potion of Regeneration. I'll never use that. See that move that she just did? That was a good move there.
Mm-hmm.
Mjol, she's over there. Wait a minute. This is Mjol. Who's that?
I'll never
Oh,
have
Ayla.
mastered
Okay,
the
that's right.
potions.
You're someone who can get things done.
Huh.
I like that.
Okay. Well, what's she doing here? Wait a minute. Oh, this is Yella. This is our companion friend. What the heck is she doing here? That's weird. Somebody tell me why she's here.
Until next time.
That's really strange. I mean, I talked about running into Mjol as like fate,
I have a decent
Destiny.
mind for potions, but I've also
but is the same true of Ayla? Is that also destiny, fate? I don't know. These guys sometimes have coin.
You need anything, come take a look.
He's got 51. I mean, I'm not even going to mess with it.
Be sure to stop by Sadri's.
All
use-
right
I think
and
it's
ready
this
for your
person over
table.
here who actually has a decent amount of
I
coin.
travel more. Trinkets, odds and
Yeah,
ends,
she has
that sort of thing.
750. So let's see. Do I have anything I could sell to her that's heavy? Like this ebony shield. I don't need this. We'll sell that off. She's got 329 here. So I'm going to sell her these as well. And now she's got 72. And we will sell her an amethyst. Okay.
Thank you for your custom.
So now we run all the way over here. There is still one other place here in Windhelm where we could sell things. Windhelm and Solitude are my two go-to places for selling things because they have the most shops in the smallest amount of space, I feel like, even though this one's way over here. But these are the two best places.
Take a
Two
good
best
look
cities.
around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. All my trinkets, odds and ends.
So he's
that
got
sort of thing.
750. Is he selling anything that I'm interested in? I could buy an ebony ingot from him just to have. He's got some filled gems. I like to buy these when I see them. So now he's got a ton of gold. So we could sell a lot of stuff to him. So we could sell him... I mean, this one has somebody's name on it, so I don't want to sell it. But these staffs, big deal. These gauntlets, I don't know. These we've talked about making exquisite and then getting rid of these, right? Oh, holy cow! He's already down to 218 gold. Damn. I'll sell him these. Okay. Wow, that went fast. Phew. We went through that 4,000 gold super quick.
Do come again.
He's just standing here looking at the door. It's kind of creepy. They're like, we're going to turn away and let you do your dealings in private. And then, because it's so much fun, let's go over to Solitude and do a little bit of selling over here as well. I haven't come up with a solution for my monitor problem that I was talking about in the last episode. It's already gone blank a couple times in this episode. It was going blank outside of Foralhost, just like it was in the last episode. But in Windhelm, it didn't go blank. So I'm just trying to understand why it goes blank, when it does, and where it does. I don't know, man. It's hard to diagnose.
Oh, let me just drop clothes and raiment for the discerning customer.
She's got 750 gold. We can sell her these gauntlets of extreme wielding. I'll never use those.
Fine.
So our weight is down to 365. We still have a long way to go before...
Hello,
and
I'm
don't
busy,
forget
but you
that
can just
Inigo
call
is
me.
carrying a lot of stuff too. So I'm not going to try to sell off everything. I'm just want to sell off enough things to get my weight down so that I can travel a little more freely. And then, well, actually, you'll see what I'm going to do. Since we're in Solitude, you'll see what I'm going to do. We'll sell off some stuff.
What do you need? Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
That woman that does that voice acting, she's my favorite. I don't know. I just really like her voice. Has a lot of personality. Okay, I don't need these. And now she's down to 191, so we will sell her this hood. I don't even know why I'm carrying this. I guess it is worth quite a bit for as light as it is, huh?
Come back to bits and pieces anytime.
Oh, whoops, that's not the exit. We'll stop at a couple more places, and then we'll go back over to our manor and drop stuff off there. We could go up here to the Fletcher.
As High Priest of the Eight Divine,
Oh, hey.
you welcome. I'm afraid I'm running errands at the moment, but please visit me later at the Temple of the Divine.
For some reason I was thinking he would teach me something, but no.
Excuse me, my friend.
Hey, dude.
True. I'm an archer, huh? I've got just what you need.
Okay, so he's got 750 gold. I mean, I got 10 of these. We could sell all of those. And now we're getting down into... I have just some regular old elven boots. I'm not sure why I'm carrying those. These necromancer robes. We'll sell these robes of alteration to him. I don't know why I'm carrying these necromancer robes. We've got... Look at these robes that I'm carrying. He's got 99 left. I'll sell him this. Take a loss on it.
Perhaps I'll be seeing more of you.
Not that it was something heavy, but... Okay, we're going to go over here to the smith and sell him some stuff, and then we'll go back to Proudspire Manor and just dump off a bunch of crap there, and we'll be done with this for now. And then we'll get back to adventuring.
Seems there's no... the finest weapons and armor.
Let's see here. Let's do this.
Return anytime you need arms or
My
armor.
nose enjoys this place. Are we here for business, pleasure, or both?
My nose enjoys this place.
I hope this will be a
I wonder why he
mutually
says that.
beneficial
I wonder what it is that he smells. So I'm going to take some heavy stuff back from him. He does not need 2 ebony greatswords. And actually, I'm not even going to be able to sell one of these to what's-his-face.
If you need anything else, just ask.
I got some... Take a look.
Oh, he's only offering 735 for it. I should have known. That leaves me with 428, and we'll go ahead and... I'll never use this. Okay.
Keep safe. And always wear your armor.
Keep safe and always wear your armor. Okay, so we're going to rush over to Proudspire Manor. So when you guys sell off your inventory, what do? Do you install that mod that lets you sell off everything to one guy? Do you basically do what I'm doing and just go from place to place? Just curious. It's just so much inventory to pick up in this game. Okay, so this is where I keep all my stuff for sale later.
Speak to me. I will bear your burdens gladly.
So I'm going to take some stuff back from him. Trying to think of what it is that he likes to use, right? He doesn't need 2 ebony shields. He doesn't need 3 glass bows. I don't even know if he's using either one of these. Okay, he has his own ebony bow. It's cool that it has his name on it, though. He is using this ebony sword. Is he using these boots? I don't know. And these staffs? Do I want to leave those with him? Just taking the stuff that he's not wearing. Look at all these potions he's got. How do you end up with all those potions? Interesting. Okay. The rest of the stuff he could keep. Well, he's not wearing these, is he? What boots? He's wearing these glass boots of dwindling flames. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so now...
Let us go.
Let us go. Yeah, I agree with you, dude. We'll leave here in just a moment. Now I'm just going to drop off a bunch of crap here in this barrel. I haven't considered what kind of stuff Mjol likes to use. I don't know what she's going to want to use, right? Well, she's not going to wear Rocket. I'm just going to throw Rocket in this thing here. I don't know why I have that stupid shield. So, God, I mean, look at this. I'm still at 332. Good gravy. Sheesh. So much stuff. I don't need to be carrying the Amulet of Stendar, or these barkeeper's clothes, or this blacksmith's apron. I mean, come on. What am I doing? Get rid of these ingots for now. I don't need to have those on my body, or this moonstone, or... you know, these potions that I'll never use. I'll never use these poison potions. These elixirs, I'll never use these. I don't need all this frostbite venom. You know, I mean... maybe one day I'll come back here and sell this stuff off. But... I don't know. The moon amulet, wasn't that Carjo's? Wasn't I carrying this around all that time to give to Carjo when I saw him again? I thought about that a little too late, didn't I? Guess I'll store that. A plate? Why am I carrying that? Cure disease. I can't get a disease because I'm a beast. And, look at all these potions I stole. All these scrolls. Poisons I'll never use. I still don't know what to do with these paragons. I think somebody told me. I don't know. Dwarven oil. Why am I carrying all that? Fire salts. I think I'm hanging on to those to give to somebody. Jazbay grapes. I'm supposed to give those to somebody. These gems that aren't filled, I'm just dumping those. But, I don't know, man. It's just so much stuff. I keep the flawless stuff because sometimes people request those. And they don't weigh that much, so I keep them on my person. Just in case I'm asked for a flawless. Okay, this stuff's in the way. So I got down to 272, which isn't great, actually. But part of the reason that I'm still I need to do something with Volendrung. Unfortunately, I don't think I have an empty slot to put it on in here in this armory, which is too bad. So if I want to display it, I'm going to have to display it somewhere else. If you guys know of any other place in here to display weapons like that, let me know. I mean, it's very possible that I just am not seeing it. But I don't think that there's any place. You can see I've got Dragonbane there. I've got the Blade of Woe there. I've got Mirak's Sword here. Aegis Bane. Haldir's Staff. Hevnerak's Staff. The Pale Blade. So I've got a cool collection of stuff. I just wish I could put more stuff in more places. So just for right now, we're going to go ahead and just put Volendrung in here. And these, I tell you what, I'm going to put these away. And I'm going to make these exquisites. So we'll stop by the smith and turn those into exquisite. Man, I'm still at 246. That's crazy. Really thought I'd get a lot lower than that. Next time we come here, my invisible servant will have piled those all back on top of there. Mjol... Ah, crap. She has a cool sword on her back.
I'm itching for a fight.
Looks expensive.
No problem. I can carry a good bit of gear.
So she's using Grimsever, which I believe... Is that a one-handed weapon or a two-handed weapon? I can't even tell. She has this lame hunting bow.
All set. Let's go.
I know I have a good bow that I could give to her. An exquisite elven bow. I could give her that to use.
No problem. I can carry a good bit of gear.
So we'll give her an elven bow. She could use that. Does she have any arrows? She has 550. Probably from the last time I traveled with her, she's got those. So she could travel with that. I really so very much wish that this told me what she was wearing. So much. So very much. What is she? What kind of armor is this? I can't tell by looking. It looks like a light armor. I don't keep light armor, so I'm not going to have anything over there for her to wear. So I don't know. I mean, other than going online, how am I supposed to find out what my followers prefer and use? Okay, so I said we were going to go back over to the smith and see if we can't... Oh, dang it. You know what I need? I'm going to need ebony ingots, aren't I? And I put those away. I think it's ebony ingots that I'll need, right? I believe so. Alright, well, at least I thought of it before we got all the way over there. They haven't been stacked back yet. So I think... I don't know how many of these I'll need, but I think this is what I'll need. Oh, wait a minute. I don't have a smith in here, do I? Whatever you call it. I don't, do I? I don't think I do. And I know I don't have like a smelter or anything, but...
People say Skyrim is one of the most dangerous places in Tamriel. I think they're wrong. It's magnificent, and I'm proud to call it home.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I don't think I have anything like that here. Which is too bad, because I have just about everything else I need here. Alright, we'll go back over here to the smith. Who's this guy?
You and me, we're the only people around who aren't complete fools. Welcome to Solitude, home of the arts here in Skyrim.
Cool.
May song speed you along.
May song speed you along. Just rain, rain, rain. Okay. Gosh, I hope I could do this. Okay, the grindstone is for weapons. So the workbench is for armor. So these guys here, I want to take these. I want to craft to make them exquisite. It requires an ebony ingot. Yes. Excellent. Okay, so I've made them exquisite. And I now will put them on. Okay, good. Excellent. I'll put these boots back on. Keep these for emergencies. I've got my conjuration stuff on right now because I've been doing a lot of conjuration. And I got my shock resist stuff. I got my fire resist stuff. This thing I don't need. Oh, okay. Limits Inigo's idle chatter when adventuring. Oh, that's funny. Okay, but I don't need that. Okay. I think that we are ready to get back to adventuring. I am carrying some ebony ingots that I don't really need to be carrying right now, but they're not that heavy, and I don't think it's worth going back to Proudspire Manor to get rid of them. Okay, well, let's look at our map. Oh, you know what? Let's not look at our map. Let's talk to Inigo.
I am here for you.
So, am I supposed to ask him something?
Go ahead, ask away.
I'm supposed to ask him about his past. Maybe somebody told me in the comments how to get him to, how to trigger his quest, and I don't remember what you said, but I don't remember what I'm supposed to say. Tell me about your past or tell me more about yourself. We'll do this.
My brother and I never knew our real parents. We were found abandoned in a smelly shack by a soldier on his way to battle. We melted his heart with our fuzzy little faces, and he carried us to the nearest town. He deposited us at an orphanage, and that is where we spent most of our childhood.
That's fascinating.
Let us go.
I kind of would like to talk to him in a place that's not so cold and rainy, like someplace where we could actually see his face. So let's go over here. We'll go over here and we'll just sit down and have a couple drinks here at the Winking Skeever. That's what we'll do.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
Whoa, mood lighting here. Alright, so... What are you doing standing over there, you creep?
By blade or by spell. If you want it dead, I'll make it dead. All you need to do is pay my fee.
So if I sit here, will Inigo sit down?
I fight with both blade and spell. You might say I'm equipped to handle nearly any threat. So, shall we talk price?
I'm going to regret sitting here. Inigo.
Something on your mind?
Yeah.
You should have seen me at the height of my adventuring career. I was fearless.
You look comfy.
Sure, you can hire a
wish I was
swordsman or
sitting
a
down.
spellcaster
Well, sit down,
to
dude.
fight at your side. But why
Yes.
not get both for
Sit.
the price of one?
You're the boss.
Okay, he's sitting down.
It
By
feels
blade or
good
by
to take
spell.
a break.
All
If
right.
you want it dead,
Hold
I'll
on.
make
We
it
need to
dead.
get away from this guy, because he's not going to shut up.
just pay my fee.
Get away from him. Let's go sit over here, dude. Here, I'm going to sit down here. I can't sit here? Is this not a sittable chair? Really? Can I... Oh, you can get up now, dude.
What is on your mind? Come
Come
on,
here.
legs. We are on the move again.
Okay, I want to go someplace where that guy's not going to be talking at us the whole time. Where's a nice spot? This is like me in a real bar. Let's go sit where nobody else is around. I really don't want to sit next to the music either, but... Try this. Inigo. Oh, crap. He's not close enough to me to interact with him. Doggone it. Inigo, come here. What if I whistled? What would happen? What the... Why can't I pick it? Okay. I can't seem to, whistle at him. I don't know why. Dude.
I will aid you if I can.
Sit down.
Whatever you say.
Yeah, sit down, man. Sit down. We'll have a little conversation with each other. Come on, sit down. Take your time doing it.
It is good to be relaxing. Join me.
Yeah, okay. So, there's Inigo.
Yes, my friend.
You mind if I ask you something?
Sure.
Tell me more about your past.
My brother and I were adopted by a couple of retired assassins. I guess the orphanage did not do a family background check.
Yeah.
Fire away.
I wanted to... Let's see here.
All right. Okay, let us see what we have.
There's a reason I'm doing this. Inigo. Take off that goofy hat, will you? There, okay. Alright. Could I just say let's chat?
Yes, why not?
Let's chat. Hey man, what do you think of Skyrim so far?
I like it. It is cold, but my heart is never warmer than it is when I am here. What do you think of Skyrim?
I like it too. Some days I'd rather be elsewhere. Let's talk about other things. I like it.
It is very nice. I wonder if I will ever return home, to be honest.
What is your homeland like?
Arid badlands in the north, deep, lush forests in the south. The south is nicer from what I remember. Many good trees to climb.
Sounds nice.
It is quite nice, but quite nice is not nice enough for me. If I want to climb trees, I have the rift now.
Why do you like Riften so much?
The smells, the sounds, the danger. It suits me very much. It feels alive.
Cool. What brought you to Riften in the first place?
After I quit the bandits, I came to Riften looking for a way to make coin. My partner and I found a job or two, but the real bounty was the city itself.
Riften is dank and smelly. I like Riften too. What do you think of the Thieves Guild?
Vex turned me away when I tried to join. I tried to impress her by picking her pocket. It was a bad move.
Do you think the Thieves Guild is a good thing?
Good for thieves, not so good for everyone else. They're usually only a menace if you're rich and stupid. They have my vote, to be honest.
Okay. Did you like your cell?
It's a cell. I am not supposed to like it. It is warm, though. And the guards are quiet. It smells good most days. Maybe I like my cell too much.
Are you having fun right now?
Yes, it is good talking with you. Are you having fun?
Yes, I am.
I am glad. Fun is good. If you think of any new ways for us to enjoy ourselves, let me know.
Okay. Baking, stealing from the rich, giving to the poor, rhyming games. Let's talk about anything else. Let's talk about something else.
Okay.
Let's get back to here.
Fair enough.
Let's ask him something. I'm going to try to get him to spawn his quest.
You have my full attention.
Although I think it was mentioned not to do this in an inn. I don't know, man. Tell me more about your past.
I was bullied by the other Khajiit children because of my unusual color and markings. My mother showed me a handy trick with a rock and a glove. I was never bothered again.
Yeah, I'm glad. Serves them right.
Yes, bullies should not be tolerated. They soon learned that being different is not a weakness.
I love the cold air. It's exhilarating. Perhaps it's because of my Nord blood.
Tell me more about your past.
My father showed my brother and I how to use a sword. My mother taught us the bow. Happy childhood memories.
Anything else?
I grew up in Riverhold, not far from Cyrodiil. My brother and I headed for the Imperial City to find our fortune when we came of age. I found love, for a time at least. My brother found death.
Oh. Tell me about love, dude.
Well, now that I think about it, maybe it was not love. It was brief and, as it turned out, one-sided. Anyway, all that happened later.
And then death?
I will come to that soon. There is a little more to hear first.
Oh, okay. Well, then tell me more.
My mother and father are both gone. They died protecting a trading caravan a few years back. I guess I am an orphan again.
That's sad. I'm really sorry about that, dude.
That means a great deal. Thank you.
What were your parents like?
I suppose they were a bit of an odd couple, being an Argonian and a Khajiit, but they adored each other. And us. Despite their previous profession, they were good people.
Well, tell me more.
My brother and I found much work as sellswords. We never made it to the Imperial City, but we made a lot of coin.
What kind of jobs did you do?
A bit of giant killing here, a bit of witch slaying there. We took gold when it was offered, but sometimes we worked for nothing. It is hard to deny those in need, whether they have coin or not. We made more than enough from those who could pay anyway.
Where'd your travels take you?
All over Cyrodiil, from the Gold Coast to the Gerald Mountains. It is a wonderful land, but quite tame compared to Skyrim. Those were happy times, traveling or working during the day, camping out under the stars at night. Life was good.
Tell me more.
I awoke one morning to a lot of noise outside our tent. My brother staggered in, bleeding, and pushed our father's sword into my hand. He said that if I loved him, I would run. He used the last of his strength to rip out the back of the tent and push me down the slope beyond. Some Khajiit-hating locals had blamed us for a spate of robberies in the area and had decided to take the matter into their own hands. 12 of them had snuck up on us in the night. My brother died, but I live because of him.
That's really sad. Losing your brother like that must have been terrible.
Yes, that morning I lost all that was dear to me. Unfortunately, I also uncovered a side of myself I never knew existed.
Do you wish you would have stayed and fought?
Every day, my friend. Every day.
What was your brother's name?
His name was Fergus. I miss him very much, but part of me is glad he did not witness what became of me after his passing.
Wow, let's see here. Losing him that way was bound to affect you. I'm sure he would have understood. Or we could say if you had died instead of him, he may have traveled a similar path, or you're a mess. If I were him, I'd be ashamed of you. Jeez. I'm sure he'd understand.
Maybe you are right. It is a nice thought, but I suppose I will never know.
Do you have any more about your past you want to tell me?
I was recruited by a group of bandits a few years ago. That is when I discovered skooma. It was the beginning of a lot of nastiness.
What else?
I was with a bandit girl for a while. Turns out she was using me. She wanted protection, not affection. As soon as she found someone more psychopathic, I was dropped like a sack of troll dung.
Did you love her?
I thought I did. We dulled each other's pain somewhat. She seemed like the only bright thing in a very dark place. Regrettably, she was a vicious, manipulative harpy.
What other stories you got, man?
I left the bandits and took the only ally I had with me. He was also an addict, but we thought we had it under control. His name was Felix. He was a big fellow, good in his scrap. We became mercenaries together.
Then what happened?
After a few months, Felix and I had made a little gold, but our addiction to skooma was getting in the way. No one trusts an addict, my friend. Especially not another addict.
Do you miss skooma?
From time to time my body does, but my mind is made up. I am never touching the stuff again. It helped me smother some painful memories, but it took my sense and reason as payment. It was not a fair trade.
Tell me about Phoenix, or Felix.
There is not much to tell. He never spoke about his past, but it was clear he had also been through a great deal before becoming a bandit. That life did not seem to suit him. He had been an educated man at some point, I am sure of it. He was violent, but he had retained some dim vestige of honor. I wish we had met under different circumstances.
Tell me more.
One day, Felix burst into my chamber. Instinct took over and I reacted. His murder was my second to last step on the road of dishonor. Trying to kill you was my last. My journal tells the rest. Read it if you want. I do not enjoy speaking of these things. That is my story. Not a happy one, but maybe the happy stuff is still to come.
Maybe. Okay, well, we do not have an opportunity to ask him more about his past, so I guess that's everything he had to say. Whether that triggers his quest or not, I don't know. Maybe I should have been asking him about this, but there's plenty of time to do that in future episodes. So if you stuck through this episode, not a whole lot happened. I appreciate you sticking around. You got to know Inigo better. You get to come with me while I sold off some stuff. Boy, that was exciting, wasn't it? Everybody's favorite.
Taverns like
selling off
may seem
inventory.
friendly, but a fist fight is never far away.
So I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. We come back next time. We will leave the tavern here. We'll see if his quest is triggered. And if it is, then we'll go do it. And if not, then we'll decide what we're going to do. I don't know. Come back next time and find out.
Hard and often short. If you ever get the chance to relax, take it.
Amen to that. Thanks for joining me on this episode. Hope you join me again in the next one.